Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's good to see you all. Glad to be here. We're going to let some people file in. I've got a little something. I've done something. Um, I'll be on screen in a second here. I'm just waiting for at least a couple of the regulars to be in chat. Just to give the grand reveal. I was teasing something in the Discord yesterday. That I had done something. So I am here. I am at my desk. I'm sitting right here. I actually just recorded 3 of the 4 between match segments for AEW. Hey, Kevin. Hi, Zach. So I've done something. And I'm really happy with it. But I'm also really scared for you all to see it. Because if I know anything about the internet, it's that y'all are ruthless. But, I suppose there's no way to hide what I've done. There's no way to hide what I have done unless I sit this way the whole stream, but I can't quite do that now, can I? If you looked really closely at the thumbnail, you could see I gave a little tease with it. But those that have seen my roommate Hemlock know about their hair. And yesterday they were going to the hair supply store to get stuff to touch up their roots. And I said, you know, Hemlock, every time you touch up your roots, that split dye calls to me like the Green Goblin mask. And they said, do you want to do it? And I said, sure. Why not? So, yeah. I did it. I have gone full 2015 Seth Rollins.
Stream bombing, correction to your statement. I dyed your hair.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Alex.
I bleached that hair.
I didn't say that Hemlock
I
bleached
said-
the hair.
No, but you said I did a thing.
I did go
I
and
spent
get your
5
stuff.
hours on
Yeah,
your
I said you offered it. You were like, "Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I've done it. I've done it. Hi, everybody.
I did it. I did that hair.
Okay. Cool.
Stream bomb real quick.
Thanks, guys.
Had to correct that one.
Yeah, glad you were listening in.
Yeah.
All right.
We were in the hallway.
Yeah, I know. I could hear you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I've done that. It's been done now. Okay. Can I help you? What are you
She wants to
doing?
play with her hair.
That it's pretty.
Uh-huh.
I like. You're my pretty little princess.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
You're my
right.
disco princess.
Nope. We're not doing that.
Okay.
All right. I think that's enough of that.
Okay. I'll let you know when dinner's ready.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
I do think it looks good though.
Well, yeah, we're twinning now. We make 2 brunettes or we make 1 blonde and 1 brunette.
Yeah.
So.
We've got it on opposite sides.
Exactly. It was planned. We planned it this way.
I don't think we did. You just picked a side.
No, I planned it this way.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, it's just the way your hair is parted, my guy. All right. Which? She's not in here, is she?
I didn't see her. All right. But yeah, so I've done it. I debated this a long time ago, and I didn't get in trouble for it at work either. So Oh, these people do not like Logan Paul, and I don't blame them. He sucks. But yeah, crazy weekend on the channel. But yeah, lots of stuff. The website will be published at some point. I don't know what's going on. The back end is just having trouble. I've got everything ready to go. I've literally just got to click publish and it should work. But it's every time I've tried tonight, it's giving me an oops. We don't know what went wrong. Oh no, we're good. Now it's live. Now all the title changes and stuff, and Seth on Raw are on there. LW was one of the most shocking LAW episodes in history. Yep, he did the thing. Everyone kept asking him to do the thing, so he did the thing. Oh boy, CM Punk and Logan Paul promo. This is gonna be. It's gonna be something. Well, Phil is here. Yeah, this is gonna be the first time in 13 years for old Phil. Last time he was in the chamber was 2012. That was the one where he kicked Jericho in the head and Jericho fell out of the chamber, so he was never really eliminated. Apparently, Cody's listed to be at Raw tonight internally. Also, kind of a cool thing. This is more of a me thing. You guys won't really care about this as much for the most part. But shout out to YouTuber Pink GameCube. She's a Sonic customizer. She makes Sonic figures the same way I do. She posted a short this week that I saw, and it was about the Chaos Emeralds she has. Because the thing with the Chaos Emeralds for the Sonic figures is, but yeah, the Chaos Emeralds, like for Sonic and Friends, the emeralds should be like able to be held one in the palm of their hand, but the figures, like the emeralds they make that are like the official ones, are way too big. So like even if they held them in two hands like this, it is bigger than their entire heads. But she posted these, and it was really cool. It's just this bag of 200 little gems that are perfectly Chaos Emerald shaped. And lo and behold, hold on, it has all 7 Chaos Emerald colors. So for $10, I got all 7 emeralds, and there you go. It's perfectly scaled for Sonic as well. Oh boy. But yeah, the commentary didn't respond to the gripe bomb because what are you supposed to do? I wonder if Punk can this. I don't think it's as deep as you think it is, Zach. I really don't, man. All right, as soon as Seth's music hits, because he's gonna be coming out, I'm gonna run downstairs and grab food. Because dinner is ready. Oh man, Elimination Chamber being this weekend is crazy to think about. I hate that he's a full timer. Hey, Daryl. They have the haunted WWE for years and they still chant it. Yep, pretty much. I'll let Phil keep talking for a minute. Oh, Punk's wearing a Chicago Teachers Union shirt. That's nice. Alright, he's thinking of his response. Do I have enough time to go get food? Hey, Steven. Chris Jericho never got eliminated in that match. He's the longest person to ever be in a chamber. And Logan on the run. I changed my. I did. I did. I bleached half my hair yesterday. I've gone full 2015 Seth Rollins. I've got the split dye now. I did do that. Call it whatever you want. Call it midlife crisis. Call it whatever you want. I just thought it was a cool idea. My roommate has it the opposite way. They've got brunette over here, blonde over here, and they're one of my best friends. And they offered to get the stuff to do it. And then my wife dyed it for me. He did slap him hard enough for Punk to bleed. All right, I'll be right back. Go grab some food. WWE Championship. Well, it's been quite the debut here at WWE for the man known as Penta, but his witty ways created a number of enemies. Let's take it back to last week. It was Penta versus Pete Dunne. Well, Dick Kaiser, who's had issues with both men, came down to the ring, and that distraction allowed Penta to deliver the Penta driver and pick up the win over Pete Dunne. Kaiser was not done, however. As Ludwig Kaiser was defeated by Penta a few weeks back, and now Pete Dunne was getting into it at ringside. Penta would take out both men, and it leads to our triple threat match here live tonight. It is a first-time ever triple threat match on Monday Night Raw. Kaiser, Dunne, Penta, live on Netflix. Settle down. Listen, I settle. Settle down. You settle down because I'm standing here demanding all your gratitude for Ludwig Kaiser. Exactly. I'm demanding. Okay. I am done asking for things. Ludwig Kaiser from now on just comes out here and takes what he wants. Oh, we got a Ludwig promo. Hey, I see Pierre in the chat. I see Daryl in the chat. Hey, Pierre. Pierre, I guess you weren't here for the very beginning, but I'm half blonde now. What's up? Getting a nice Ludwig promo here. So December to December, that's one. Yup. But yeah, I was very proud of Raw today. Now we need to see that in retro form to see you fix it. Oh, December 2006. Not with a 10-foot pole for a little while. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. But yeah, very happy with how Raw came out today. Very happy with just this whole weekend on the channel, you know? Like, just very happy with this whole weekend on the channel in general. Hold on. I'm reading Pierre's thing here. Oh, they got Poppy as the soundtrack, as the artist doing the soundtrack for Elimination Chamber. Her music's great. But anyway, yeah. So what's out of the 2016 run? Ray and I've been talking about it. I'm gonna announce it after WrestleMania 32. Do I like Suicide Squad? Um, if you mean the movie, the first one I'm not a big fan of. The James Gunn one is a little bit better. I'm still not huge. Like I know the Suicide Squad is a good movie, all things considered. I don't know. I'm not huge on those characters for the most part. As for the game, I've never touched it, the Kill the Justice League one, because I have no interest in it. Check Discord. I'm getting there, Ray. I'm getting there. Blue gear on Penta's fire, and the red gear is crazy. Penta's always just got really cool gear. 2K25, are you good evening the Shield 2.0 in the game? Yes or no? I'm just asking. Thank you. I don't even know what you're asking me with that. If you're asking me, am I gonna do a new version of the Shield? No. No. I don't just. I've said this a million times to people, especially when people are like, "Oh, you should do a modern Nexus." I'm like, I don't want to do a old faction, but with old faction name with brand new members, because that puts it in a box of like it's always going to be compared to that. It's like when I did the six, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's like the Four Horsemen." I'm like, no, it's its own thing, because then otherwise people will be comparing it to the Four Horsemen the whole time. Oh, I mean, I'm not NXT is not my show to book anymore, so that'll be up to Ray. Also, pretty much my answer is always going to be if someone's like, "Oh, are you going to do this in universe?" Like, just wait and see, because I'm not going to just tell you that. It's like because if I tell people something's coming, then it's not going to be as interesting when it happens. It's like, oh yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Marvin Christmas, he sure did, man. Brother was getting killed out there. Yeah, that ladder match was a lot of fun. But my favorite match this weekend, there's too many to pick between. I like the ladder match a lot. So waiting for DLC information. Yeah, I feel like we'll get that in the coming weeks. Like in the next week or so. Because the game is out a week from Friday, so if anyone wants to donate to help me pre-order it. There's the Tower of Doom. Oh yeah, the editing. Yeah, I was rated all that. That was all Ray stuff. Like, notice that was all SmackDown matches that happened. It was really cool though. I will admit, I was the one that had the idea. I was the one that taught him or gave him the idea of how to execute the stomp in the GTS, but the actual execution was all him. Because like we'd recorded the match the first time, and we're not doing NXT. Can we do ECW and just because I'm not doing NXT doesn't mean it's not happening. There's two of us that run this channel, my guy. I'm doing AEW now. Ray's doing NXT now. That's all. We swap shows. That's it. My Xbox is in New Zealand, so I can play on the 6th. Oh, yeah. Not really doable on PC, unfortunately, but I gotta work that day anyway. Or I gotta be driving most of that day anyway, so. But yeah, no, I'm never bringing ECW back as a brand and universe. No. I'm not the one making NXT anymore. NXT's not going away, though. I would say don't get used to it though, Zach, because that's something that we can only do like in post production, and with our commentary typically being live, we really only were able to do that this time because we both pre-taped all of our matches. The only thing that was done kind of live was the War Games match itself. Oh man. 7 p.m. for Elimination Chamber on Saturday. Good to know. Means that I'm probably gonna figure something crock pot wise out for Saturday so it can just be ready whenever everyone gets home or something. Also, this week on the channel, I haven't talked about this yet. I haven't had time to talk about this yet. But members, you guys are getting something kind of new starting this week. Oh, he hit the bitter end. But I will say, if NXT gets delayed to Thursday, please do not be upset. Ray is having some serious like 2K problems right now. You guys know how the 2K servers just sometimes don't work. Well, he's having to download everyone for NXT right now, and the 2K servers are giving him hell. So please do not be upset at Ray if that is the case. UK start time 11 p.m. Well, I'm not in the UK, so it's not going to be a problem for me. Why does everyone think I'm in the UK? I don't sound like I'm from the UK. Now, I could see myself maybe cutting off a few minutes before the finish of a match to do something like that again in the future, but it wouldn't be a regular occurrence. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I know what you mean, Kevin. But yeah, so members are gonna get something kind of cool starting this week. I'm gonna start now that I'm not having to do all the shows in a week right now, other than SmackDown, obviously. But I'm not having to do SmackDown. Ludwig with the win. Love to see it. Love to see a Ludwig dub. Heard the I listened to the CVV interview with Ludwig last week while I was at work, and I just love Ludwig so much now. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, shit, where was I going with all that? Right, members. Now that I'm back to not having to do Raw, NXT, AEW, and the weekend shows, it's not the servers, it's my game itself not allowing me to access new cause. They'll let me download and make them, but they won't appear on the selection screen. This has been since I modded in Survivor Series arena. Oh, hell. Okay. Okay. Let me brainstorm on that for a minute, Ray. I'm thinking on it. I'm processing how to do. I was putting it that way about the servers, Ray, because I didn't feel like trying to explain that to everybody. But yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna brainstorm on that. I might be able to fix something. Jimmy was spitting. Like, Jimmy was right. I stand by it. Jimmy Uso is not the bad guy in this story with Roman. Roman's the bad guy. I stand by it. Roman is only the good guy in you guys' eyes because you cheer him. Yeah, okay, because I failed a few times to mod it before I did it right, so I could have, well, messed something up there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, honestly. Because I don't know what you did that, like, quote-unquote messed it up, honestly, because I wasn't there. But oh man, it's like if I could walk you through this like through a video call right now, Ray, I would, but I'm trying to figure it out in my head here, like what you've done. Why is Rhea Io not just why is Rhea Io on Raw instead of on the fucking PLE? Five match cards, we have Triple H. Yeah, that's one of my big gripes with him as well. Is like you could squeeze a 7, you could squeeze 6 and 7 on their trips. Extracted it into 2K24 instead of dropping them in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that might do it. Okay. God, man, this is. Alright, New Day's coming out. WWE shouldn't be the same length as an episode of Raw, but that's my opinion. I think 3 hours is a good length for them. I think that's a good in and out time. Any more than that, and you start to lose interest. At least that's how it was when I was a kid, and they'd go like 5 hours.
Coming up here live on Netflix, the Latino World Order, the LWO, look for revenge for Rey Mysterio as they take on the New Day. The New Day.
Oh man, so LWO and New Day, huh?
Earlier today, the two journalists were doing our research. Gentlemen, thank you. Yes, your microphone's on. Here's the back.
Just like I liked Mania when it was an all-day thing and felt special versus spreading across 2 days. I get why they do it, but I don't know. I prefer it as 2 days because 8-hour WrestleManias were too much. Especially now that I'm a live streamer for it. Like now that I stream. Road to WrestleMania, Brussels, Belgium, Glasgow, Scotland, London. Oh yeah, WWE's gonna be doing a UK tour on the Road to WrestleMania. Forgot about that. And those are episodes of Raw too. So Cena's gonna be on that. Raw's gonna be like live during that time of day in those countries, isn't it? So on those days, I just either won't be doing a live stream, or if um, I just either won't be streaming those weeks if that's the case, or if I get off work early enough, I will. Oh man. Yeah, WrestleMania 32 this weekend, by the way. And so WrestleMania 32 this weekend. And then Bound for Glory next week. Nice Girl for 32. I don't have it done yet. Don't have it done yet. When I have it done, I'll go through it. I've been working on the graphics for it since last week. Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh man. I thought about not doing the stream tonight, but I was kind of just like, it's like right now I'm just women's intercontinental and women's tag still to come. Those I'm hoping will liven up the show a little bit for me, because right now there's just not much to be interested in for me. I haven't decided if I'm going to do an NXT watch along tomorrow just yet, honestly. It's going to depend on how I feel and how close I am to being done with AEW, because I have not finished AEW. In fact, I've not even really started it. Like, I've not even really started it, honestly. I've got a handful of segments. This feels boring right now for all. It really does. The Logan and Punk segment was fine, and then everything else has just kind of been eh. Huh. When I got the match graphics done, by the end of tonight, I should have the full Mania 32 card able to show off. That'll be fun to add in. I like Penta and all, but it does nothing for me. Yeah, that triple threat, it was a fun match, but just like, I don't know, man. We are almost an hour into the show, and it feels like we have been going for so much longer. That's from AJ. That's 2 years in a row a team turned on their leader. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta take them off the roster. Yeah, same with New Day. I'm just not really in the mood for the show tonight, honestly. Like I said, if I hadn't just had a huge weekend, because I really use these streams as a way to talk to you guys about stuff. Like I really just use these streams as a way to check in with you guys, see what's working with the universe and stuff, see how people feel about the stuff they saw on the shows today. And then today I'm just like, God, I'd rather, I don't know. First time I'm doing when I get too much of my cause because it's gonna be hard to replicate. And New Day win. You know who I'm really interested in the reaction of when he gets here is JT. I feel like there's gonna be a "Who are you?" joke from him when he sees me. That just sounds like how he's gonna react. Oh, here comes Dragon Lee. But yeah, so you gotta love how I announced Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose as the main event of WrestleMania 32. And I announced Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose for WrestleMania 32, and most reaction I got out of it was, "Oh wow, what a devastating chair shot sneak attack that Seth missed the first time." I was like, "All right, I know you think you're being cute, but fuck off. I make 7+ hours of content for you in a week for free, essentially. The only people that really can go, you don't really do it for free, are the people who pay for memberships." Um,
You know what, Dom? I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Last week was the most embarrassing day in the history of the human race. And it's all because of you. You are the guy from Stop. No, listen, you need to hear this. Last week, you told real me. What happened when you went to the ring? You lost to AJ Styles and you got speared by Tom Brady. What was that? Huh? Huh? You got a hard match relationship. What did you do? You lost to Seth Rollins. Come on, guys. I'm just trying to help everybody out. Maybe you do need to add it. No. There'll be no talk about a new member in the Judgment Day. I know it's got these things around here. You, me.
except for the triple threat. I'm glad you're excited, but yeah, and it just irked me a little bit when it was like, oh, I just announced this really exciting thing that everyone should be excited about, and all anyone in the chat did was one person went, "Wow, what a great sneak attack that missed the first time." It's like, dude, and then proceeded to leave a YouTube comment about it too.
Especially after that stunt you girls pulled with Jade Cargill. Huh? I think we're bringing a little bit too much trouble onto our own doorstep.
I wouldn't be shocked to see Liv and Raquel win the belts. Okay, we're zooming on a Cricket Wireless logo for some reason. Drug dealer burner phones, sponsors of Raw tonight. I was getting a snack during that, but I would have reacted big as I left the tablet was charging. I was more shocked that she didn't react when Seth Rollins showed up on Raw today, honestly. Oh man, I have a feeling all the Living Raquel stuff are winning. I have a feeling that all day that Living Raquel will win the titles. Yeah. Oh man. Keep teasing that new member. Yeah, they do. Oh hell. Now, the question is AJ Styles going to be a big enough hater again to get on a plane, fly to another country, and cost someone the Elimination Chamber? This time, Logan Paul. Oh man. Give me a minute and I'll have the graphics almost be done. You think it'll be Logan versus AJ or AJ versus Braun at Mania? Logan AJ. I think AJ Braun will be a TV match. God, Mania is only 7 weeks away, isn't it? Or no, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Oh boy, who are we gonna get? Pat Glazing at ringside this time. Learned that word this week, if you couldn't tell. Oh my God. Adam Pac-Man Jones is that former TNA Tag Team Champion? I think AJ will be part of the tour for Cena's the Classics. If Cena was more full-time, yeah, but he's not. So he's like showing up for a couple weeks here and there, and that's about it. Like, I don't know. Also, the fact he's being advertised for Raw and not SmackDown does make me wonder. It does make me wonder if Cena is gonna lose the chamber. It's funny how Nathan was glazing or godding Jericho today. Oh yeah, well I mean it makes sense. What I thought about is since Cena has 40-ish dates, making like one appearance, we'll get him more later on. Yeah, that's my hope too. But like, point is he's. Who is Gunther gonna beat up? All right, who's this gonna be? It's fucking Tozawa. They're not about to do Rock and Hurricane here, are they? Oh God, I know they're gonna have a. I know they're gonna have a show named after him, Zach. I know about Ruthless Aggression. Tozawa keeps getting done dirty. I almost feel bad for him. Almost, yeah. Keyword is almost. That's what I meant by the Rock and Hurricane situation. Be funny as if Jay distracts him and Tozawa hits that fruit roll up.
Today you can achieve something that Jey Uso never will. You have the chance to earn my respect. Come on, Cesaro. Earn my respect. Come on. Earn my respect, Cesaro. Come on. The belt's
Oh, Tozawa just kicked him in the face. Get him, Tozawa. Get him.
Cesaro go. This is the only way Akira has any shot. Is in a matter of that's right. He hits out. It's gonna end early. Cincinnati's resident newsman, Les Neston, may be reading Tozawa's obituary tonight because Gunther is about to destroy this man.
Tozawa's getting the hell beat out of him. Maxine looks nice tonight. Oh, he's got him staggered. Oh, Jesus. Gunther's dropkick is so good, man. Well, come on, Tozawa. Oh, God, he's going to get chopped out of the air, isn't he? Not quite. Get him, Tozawa. So you just love it when you're scheduled to clock out at a certain time. You process expected time, so as you stay back and do one small task, but that one small task turns. I feel like there's more to this. Hi, JT, though. What's up? Into 5, and oh my God, Xander, your hair. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what up? I got half blonde now. It's old news. So 69 minutes ago. Nice. It's so 69 minutes ago. That's when the stream started. Yeah. Hey, JT. I was also waiting for it. Yeah. I went half blonde. Who did this to me? Alex. She dyed it. Or she bleached it and then toned it. I'm pretty happy with it, personally. It's, we have to see this. It was my wife, dude. My wife did this for me. I asked her to. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, Otis. Oh, no. Here comes Jay to the rescue. Get him, Jay. The Yeet Man. Yep, Jay did return at Survivor Series. But what we can do is send them really shitty fanfics inspired as Pearl. I like it, man. I'm happy with my hair. Come on now.
Well, that's good news, because I remember a couple weeks ago you needed a little early, and then you watched that, you had like a heart attack. Well, you know it's Gunther and Jey Uso at WrestleMania. Who's going to face Cody Rhodes? At WrestleMania, we find out the Elimination Chamber this coming Saturday in Toronto. We're going to kick things off with the Elimination Chamber live on Peacock and the social media channels for WWE.
Jay wins the World Championship. The current Scott win. Oh, he's winning it. I have no doubt he's winning it. Not gonna lie, it looks on you, but you're not used to the change. That's what it is, right? Everyone's just been used to me having brunette hair for so long. So ask him his reaction to the promo on LAW. He's here. You can ask him.
Here's a clip from that particular conversation that is making headlines everywhere. Where can it come from? Because Pat is a couple of people that anyway. Pat is. You know, check it out. Put on a show or anything. He's happy with everything that he does. So, you know, we hit it off. We hit it off. And it's like two guys at the bar watching wrestling. It's a win. You know, that's cool. And that's a vibe. I'm happy to try to be a wrestling announcer. You know, and I think that's what makes it different. I'm a wrestling fan that's living a dream. I appreciate you saying it's some very kind things about me.
I mean, yeah, JT. I guess that's what we're waiting on. Is what did you hear what Arnold said? I mean, he. We do still have a Seth appearance to come. That's right. Still got the IC title. We still got the or the women's IC title. We still got the women's tag. We still got Oh, for fuck's sake! Are we really patastrating Michael Cole talking?
Fighting for their absolute lives in this thing. And I think what's being lost in the conversation, so it's not just the great stuff coming out of your mouth, okay? It's also that as you working out, I mean, look at this chest, look at the pecs. You are absolutely.
Oh my god.
Michael Cole. I love everything about this man. To the greatest of all time at what you do. The numbers are through the roof for a Cole. Look it. I actually have been. I have been working out. I think that was a bad angle. I think that was a bad angle.
I feel like we should have been consulted on this first. This is like when your wife decides to sell the family dog for a new PS5. Like, love the PS5, but like, I would have been. What? This was my choice. Hemlock was gonna get there. Like, so you guys have seen Hemlock. Their hair is this side's blonde, this side's brunette. They were like, yeah, I gotta touch up my roots today. I was like, you know, every time you do that, the bleach calls to me like the Green Goblin mask. They were like, do you want me to get the stuff and do it? And I was like, And then like an hour later, their last call, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then Alex spent like 6 hours yesterday bleaching and toning my hair. So. Oh my gosh. But yeah, JT, Carnold had some choice words about you. Got any reactions to that? Because like, as the company owner, I'm sitting here like, what's my duty of care in this situation? But it was funny, before I started the stream, like the people who work here, I was just like, I was sitting here talking like this at the start of the stream. I was like, you know, I could just stream like this all night and then no one would know what I did. And then, you know, I was like, or I could just. But yeah, big weekend ahead on the channel. We had Raw tonight. Should have NXT tomorrow, as long as I can help Ray get if I can get, you know, 2014-15 Xander Rollins here, respect the commitment to dye your hair Good God, it's throwing me off, though. Yeah, it's throwing everyone off, is what I've gathered. Ray's response when I sent him this, he was like, well, it was definitely a choice. So Ray's the only one that's kind of been mean about it. Oh. But yeah, so kind of neat thing about these little gems here, the bootleg Chaos Emeralds I got, is, you know, the core colors of the Chaos Emeralds are these right here. White, light blue, dark blue, green, yellow, purple, red. And I'll admit, I went with a little bit of a lighter purple. The actual purple Chaos Emerald is probably more like this, but I really like the soft purple. But like this bag of just fucking 200 gems comes with all these colors that aren't actual Chaos Emerald colors that I can try and find something for. Like, let me pull out a couple to show off here. Like, there's all the different shades I showed you guys a second ago, and then there's like, there's just a couple others on here. There's like, got like a pink one, got like a silver blue one, and got an orange one, which is pretty cool. The orange one is what I think is really cool because like there is no canon orange Chaos Emerald, but it makes me think of when Jazzwares was doing Sonic figures, and no, Pierre, no, it is not. But anyway, no, don't give him any. Don't give Trips any ideas. Um, like, no, let's not give Trips any ideas for that. But anywho, um, so apparently JT's gonna have a potential response coming out this week. But yeah, we had Raw today. As long as I can help Ray get his computer going again, or get his game fixed so that he can actually use created wrestlers again. NXT should come tomorrow. Wednesday, Dynamite. Thursday, nothing on Thursday currently, unless NXT has to go to Thursday this week. Friday, SmackDown. Saturday we'll have Termination Chamber, and then Sunday we'll have TNA and WrestleMania 32. Yeah, quick thing here while Dakota and Lyra make their entrances. Here's the WrestleMania 32 card real quick for you guys. So Brock Lesnar is going to fight Mark Henry. Intercontinental title. Tyler Breeze defends against The Miz and Rusev in a triple threat. Sting's going to face The Undertaker. The prodigal son, Shane McMahon's going to face the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Jericho is going to challenge The New Day. U.S. title ladder match, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Stardust, Dolph Ziggler, Wade Barrett, Kalisto. Women's Championship on the line, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks to crown the first women's champion and get rid of the Divas title forever. AJ Styles vs Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, and the Shield triple threat for the WWE title. So there you go. There is the WrestleMania 32 card. My non-existent friendship with JT ended long before that. It's kind of a bar. He had me on hush with that. I bite back to that. But yeah, currently, right now, because Zach, you asked me how I feel about Carnold, saying what he said about the oh, and the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be on the show too, but you know, Zack Ryder will be in that. Oh, I can't bite back to that. Yeah, that line did go pretty hard. But yeah, no, to answer Zach's question about Carnold saying all that about the management team, we're handling that internally right now. Seth's fits are going to be ridiculous now that he's back, right? I expect full-on zesty Jeff Jarrett Undertaker at some point. Oh, yeah. I am going to be having the most fun. But yeah, like, I mean, Carnold like I said, I'm gonna, I'll be. Some of that's gonna have to get handled internally. Some of the stuff he said, about the management teams and you know, going on that much of a tirade on the show. Like, there's some things that should not have been said, and there are some things that should have been said privately if he really has a problem with some of us. But that is a problem for us to handle behind the scenes that I cannot handle right now. That I will not be handling right now on screen specifically.
Does it get in your head? Like I said before, Dakota never won a singles championship. Byron got caught by Dakota. Champ could be in trouble here. Does it get in your head? The longer this goes. I think the longer it goes, the more it starts to weigh. He said it never happened before. Will I be the one that'll show up? You disappoint yourself a couple times. You still have confidence today?
The range, is either okay, he makes this work, / he looks like a fucking idiot is the bar for Seth's fits. Pretty much. I thought you two were good. Yes, Zach, here's the thing. You can be good with one of your friends, but when one of your friends is also an employee of yours and he goes out on live television and says that you're a fucking what was it he said exactly? Hold on. Let's just review the footage real quick. What did Carnold call me? Just to make sure I'm quoting him right. That I had his debut held back when I have fuck all to do with him? Want nothing to do with him? Do not care where he works, when he debuts, where he eats, where he sleeps, and if I got to get up here and it's 2025, it's fucking embarrassing. And if y'all are at fault, fuck you. If you're not, I apologize. But what did I ever do in this world to deserve an empty-headed fucking dumb fuck? Like, if you are friends with someone, when report things, people who make jokes, most of that are bullshit and slanderous lies against myself. If you are friends with someone who blew my spot, if you're not friends with them, I apologize. It's okay. But you should probably disclose who you're friends with. I'm not friends with him, of course not. I haven't had anything to do with JT since he got here. I mean, nothing to do with him. Honestly, I've only just met the guy recently, and that's too fucking long. But unfortunately, I have to come up here and I have to speak on this when I'm on my time, and this is my fucking business. And why am I a grown-ass adult man, and I decide not to associate with someone that talks bad of my family? It's my fucking business and nobody else's. But, you see, my friends, if I fall backwards, will catch me. I'm trying to find where he said it. JT Jason, I have never felt was my friend. My problem was, I wanted to help elevate people around here to be to the top. And there were people that did not want to see me at the top, okay? You can call it jealousy, you can call it whatever the fuck it is. My relationship, my non-existent friendship with JT was gone before it even started. I have every receipt, everything he's ever said about me, about messages, to my daughter, a girl. That is a fact. I've been dealing with this guy since I got here. Responsible who call themselves, and the fact that I just sit up here because we have irresponsible who call themselves an executive team that couldn't manage a fucking target, and they spread lies and bullshit and put into the media sphere out there that I got somebody that I had his debut held back when I have fuck all to do with him. Want nothing to do with him, do not care where he works, when he debuts, where he eats, where he sleeps, and if I... Right, so I get what people mean about, like, you thought Carnold and I were good, and as far as I'm aware, we are. Just, it's weird. Like, I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it yet, but it is weird when your friend, who also does work for you, for your company, goes out there on your company's time, on your company's show, and calls you a poor excuse for management that couldn't manage a fucking target. But at the same time, I haven't talked to Cornell about it yet, and maybe we'll call him up on the show tonight. We'll see. Gripe bomb is kind of a bit much, wouldn't you say? You'd think so. You'd think so. He didn't even quote it. Bro recited it. Adding on to that, while I first went into this rivalry thinking this bitch injured me and made a joke about it, anything is game, but having a respectful conversation with Cammy, I now understand how that still went too far and very unprofessional. As frustrated as I was, understand what I said was unacceptable. Well, that's the character growth we can look for. So, with that being said, I will admit Cornel is justified in that. Yeah, probably. I mean, Grub Bomb is kind of a bit much, wouldn't you say? For Cornel, probably, but also for Cornel, nothing is too much, apparently. Never thought I heard the words. Oh, I was so proud of that one. I've had that one in the chamber for weeks. Was there something on the show with A-Town Down Under that I just completely didn't notice earlier? I thought I saw their names on the little recap graphic there. But yeah, zip it, Ozempic stomach, I wasn't talking to you, is one of the funniest things I've ever heard Cross say. I love doing Karrion Kross promos because I can just say whatever I want, pretty much, as Cross and get away with it. Within reason, obviously. You're never going to hear me, you're never going to hear me say something racist, obviously. You're never going to hear me say something homophobic or transphobic or anything like that. But, I can be very insulting as Cross and get away with it. Like, zip it, Ozempic stomach, talking to Jericho. Alright, also respectfully, Xander. What's up, JT? Are you going to watch Revolution on here on the 9th? Maybe. I'll be out of town. I'm going to be out of town starting on the 6th through the 10th, but I'm taking all my stuff with me, like all my computer stuff. So we'll see. Because I'm going to have to figure stuff out. But we'll see. We'll see. My own personal experience, I think he's also justified to feel the way he feels about management, because I have my own gripes here. Oh, and Dakota comes up short, unfortunately. Okay, so. Karrion mad at the World Cross. It's been a highlight of LS11, honestly, since the Seth teases on SmackDown in Season 5. Yeah. Once I found what I wanted to do with Cross, is game over for everyone else. Season 2, he was just angry. Season 2 and Season 3, he was angry bald man that beat everybody up. Season 4, he was handsome guy with hair that was angry and beat everybody up. Season 5 onward, it has been mad at the world, is the best way to put it. Like PR just said. Oh no, here comes Ivy Nile. Look out. Look out, Lyra. Oh, Jesus. So, we need the match that has been teased forever. I just winked at the webcam when you said that, Zach. That's all I will say to that. We got the mini team with Corbin leading to Stadium Stampede. Oh my god, I forgot I did Stadium Stampede, honestly. I had completely forgotten I did Stadium Stampede for a minute. God, that was a weird episode, wasn't it? Hold on. I haven't seen Stadium Stampede in a while. Hold on. I have not looked at it. Burn the light, burn the fear inside myself. Burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this cage. I've been locked in for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn it to the ground. Ooh, awkward. Okay, so I have not seen Stadium Stampede in some time. Never get this cinema. Team Titus versus The Miz. Alright. So the one with Dexter got arrested? It was. Alright, here we go. Yeah. They were in the Jaguars Stadium. Miz and Titus started in the ring. the winner got to become the full-time Raw GM while the loser went back to just being a wrestler. I think this was also Titus's last ever match.
Oh, and now play here from O'Neal. Knee into the back of the Miz, taking him down.
Oh yeah, and then Stax and Lashley were like in an RV or something. Indy was fighting Cora up on the ramp. I don't even remember how Cora Jade ended up in all of this. But they were at the end zone. There's Dexter just watching R-Truth get the shit beat out of him.
Gargano trying to get into the field, but now Karrion Kross and Baron Corbin, Harbingers of Doom, 2-on-1 assaulting Gargano.
Harbingers of Doom, that's what they were called. I'd forgotten about that. They just... Stax and Lashley ended up in a bar. Oh my god, here it was.
Oh no, what? Mr. Truth, get out of there now. Alright, Dad, you ain't gonna tell me twice. Loomis, put your hands up. And here are you too, Mr. D'Angelo. Oh, shit. What are you here for us for? Dexter Loomis, you're under arrest for the alleged murder of Eric Bischoff. Tony D'Angelo, you're under arrest for alleged arson, affiliation with multiple crime families, and many others are felonies and misdemeanors. Oh, nuts.
Ah,
You two
nuts.
stay right where you are. I don't care what's going on, this wrestling thing or whatever. You're both going to jail. Well, Dexter Loomis and Tony T just got arrested. And finally we're seeing Maurice and Candice LeRae. As Maurice right into a kendo.
I forgot Maurice was on the team.
Maurice that we all with Maurice. Up. Candice LeRae.
Oh yeah, and then this happened.
Whoa, wait a minute, Miz. Just pulled Candice LeRae out of the ring. Skull-crushing finish.
And then Johnny lost his shit at this.
Coming to the end of his wife.
Yeah, Great Bomb really points out where my issue with the guy is and why I kind of want to...
Of the Miz for the handicap man.
Yeah, Johnny lost his shit when Miz hit Candice with the skull-crushing finale.
Tell him it's time to end it. Gargano Miz back up to it. Just Miz. 1, 2, 3 win. Candice R-Truth. Was universe. We're never doing Stadium Stampede again.
Something else happened this week. I hate to put you on the spot, but would you be willing to share with us what happened?
Oh my goodness. Johnny was in his shit was peak. Oh yeah. But yeah, KO shirts have been great to me. I've had a lot of fun making those in Universe as well, the Kevin Owens shirts.
Because I just didn't recognize this person. You go to his house. I don't even know what my intentions were, but I'm telling you, they weren't good intentions. Right? And, you know, for all Kevin and I have been through years, family, that kind of stuff's never been. I don't recognize myself. I don't recognize him. The question I'm getting asked a lot, you asked me this before, it's like, how is it different this time? He has going down this road so many times, that's how we did that. This is how it's different. Because I don't know what I'm capable of. He's capable of.
And like as you said, to Arnold, nothing is too far. That is until he's the one on the receiving end and someone's acting that way. You got a point there. The most insane mission statement ever from Randy and Aldous, aka the bitter old men. Yeah, pretty much. Grizzled old vets. So guys, I got something cool to announce. Something you guys are going to be happy to hear. Friday, February 28th, is mine and Alex's 8-year anniversary of being a couple. We started dating 8 years ago this Friday, and of course now we really celebrate in September for our wedding anniversary. But yeah, we got married. We got married in September, but we started dating February 28th, 2017. I'm expecting blood and Sammy KO. I have a feeling we might get it. All right, let me get him on the line.
Also in Toronto at Rogers Center this coming Saturday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Peacock. Will Cody Rhodes accept the offer of the final boss? Will Cody Rhodes that has sent
Whoops.
So Dirty Tom was upset after he got speared by Braun Breaker last week. So now he vows to take out the Intercontinental Champion. Be careful what you wish for, Dirty Dom. Because here comes the unpredictable badass. Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio. The dogs are out live on Netflix.
Oh, also Dom and Braun up next. Something about royalties or something, I think. Or owed there. Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. Hey Josh. What's up? Alright. Alright guys, this, because we've been talking about it a lot tonight, I gotta do it. I gotta... Hold on. It's ringing through. Hello? Hello? Hold on, I've got my phone upside down. Hello? Arnold? Yeah? Hello? Hold on, I'm holding my phone backwards. Arnold? Yeah, oh, hey, Xander, hey. Bro, I gotta talk to you. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I gotta talk to you because, I was at LAW this weekend, and, you said some things. Yeah, I spoke what was on my mind. Yeah, you, you called us a poor excuse for a management team that couldn't manage a fucking target. You wanna talk about it? Oh, yeah. Look, I think my word choice obviously wasn't the greatest there, and for that I do apologize. I did take that one a little far, I'll admit. Said some things I probably shouldn't have said. But look, that was not referring to you, that was not referring to the doc, that was not referring to Quizmaster. Keep in mind, LAW was out of your hands when everything happened. With JT. And so I have had some gripes with you over the last several months, obviously. I mean, we had the whole twice in a lifetime thing. I hurt you, I still feel bad about that. But most of my management issues I've had to deal with has come with the other guy on the board. You mean Aaron, right? Yeah. That's been the main problem. And yeah, I've had some issues with you and Doc and everyone else, but not enough to where I would claim you couldn't manage a fucking target. Aaron Stevens is the big problem, and so I do apologize. I got you caught in the crossfire there. All right, but we should probably talk about some of the stuff you said about JT, because I think you crossed some lines. And maybe I did. All right, look. Like I said, the guy beats me on Saturday. I'll shake his hand. I'll raise his arm. I'll accept it. I can only hope he'll do the same thing. It's time for this to end. He's gone too far some places. I've gone too far some places. It's time for us to wrap it up. It's time for us to move on to other things. I've got my sights set on some big things. I know he wants to get his sights set on big things. So, we gotta move on. So, oh, he's still an empty-headed fucking dumb punk who's never done anything in this business. All right, bye. Oh, okay. Hey, Josh. By the way, yeah, I got the Seth haircut going on. This was an impulsive decision yesterday, but I think it worked out. I feel great personally. I feel great. I look great. My wife loves it. It is weird when I put it in a ponytail now, the two-tone ponytail. Although with the bangs, I really had Hemlock's hair. I keep the bangs out. I've got Hemlock's hair going on here. This is how Hemlock usually looks, but the hair. They rock it better than I do, though. Oh, man. Well, thank you. Thank you. Right, members. I've been meaning to tell you guys something for a little bit now. Main event is coming back next week, but it's also going to start alternating. 1 week you guys will get main event, the next week you guys will get AEW Collision instead, and that's the same for Patreons as well. Xander freaking Carver. Which is, the real question is, Work's reaction with judging turns? What? Xander freaking Carver. Pretty much. ZR freaking C. Just because I got the longer last name now. I got the hyphen in there. I mean, look, it's better than hello, hello. Oh, hey, Paul. Is this Seth Fat Ass Rollins? Oh God. Can we just go back to Fat AJ Styles? Why'd you say it like that? Because you always say it as one word. I don't know what you're talking about, Fat AJ Styles. You're not Fat AJ Styles anymore, though. Now you're Seth Fat Ass Rollins. Can we just go back to Fat Johnny Gargano? Cut off your hair and maybe I will, Seth Fat Ass Rollins. This just feels very degrading, Hunter. Don't interrupt me, Seth Fat Ass Rollins. I've got to go. I've got to run this show. I've got 6 more months to book ahead, and I've got a whole year of 5-match premium live events to do. In fact, you guys are so lucky. This weekend, I'm only doing 4. All right. Look, Hunter. Seth Fat Ass Rollins says what? What? Hate it here. Oh, the teens, the teenagers at the high schools I work at, they thought it was cool, actually. They liked my hair this morning. Meanest thing I got called was, because I always just introduce myself as the sub that kind of looks like Jack Black, and someone went, yeah, Jack Black on a midlife crisis. I was like, alright, fair play. That's pretty good. He's just like, fair enough. Fair enough. It was funny. Yeah, I also got to bring back speed because Axiom and Sonya have not defended this like in a month. And well, you know. Well, we're talking about it. LAW, Xander, how you feel about war games? Well, I don't have the advantage, and strategically, that is not good for me. Though that being said, in LS11 Universe history, the team without the advantage has won more often than not. And that also being said, I'm looking at my opponents, and I'm looking there, and I've got, I've got the Ryback, right? Well, he's got a bum knee. He's got 4 moves to his name. I just got to be faster than him. I can handle that. Jesus Christ. I'm not in there with Braun Breaker, for example. So, I don't have the Breaker Braun Steiner coming at me. So, I don't have to worry about that at least. But I look out. I got Chris Jericho, right? Like, he's in his Ozempic stomach era. He is, he's having the same problem as me. He has a hard time getting out of the kitchen. He cannot escape Like, you know, I'm going in there and I'm like, I got Chris Jericho. He's got the same problem as me. His metabolism's not great. Mine isn't either. I'm not gonna lie. Triple H was maybe right calling me Seth Fat Ass Rollins. Let's be real. Like, I'm a little overweight. I could do to lose probably 60 pounds, and I'd still be, if I lost 60 pounds, I'd still be considered overweight, which is, you know, not great, but we'll get there eventually. Eating a little better, walking more, doing more stuff. I'll get there. But I just gotta, you know, Jericho, I can handle him. You know, he's got a glass jaw, is what I've heard. I shut him up, he loses everything. And then, who else I got in there? Raj, right? Raj Desi has got my number. He does. Let's be real. He's beat me twice now. I have never been able to beat him in a one-on-one situation. But, that being said, this isn't a one-on-one situation, is it? This is not a one-on-one situation with me and Raj. Members might know about this. Kevin, I don't know if you've gotten here yet. Kevin, you're a newer member. Have you gotten to the WWE Live archive yet? Because there is something in it that you may not know about. This episode, the October 8th, 2023 edition of WWE Live, featured a 6-man tag match where Raj Desi, formerly Jinder Mahal, and Indusher, Veer, and Sangha teamed up together against Johnny Gargano, Kevin Owens, and myself. It is the first and only time I've actually gotten in an official match in Universe mode outside of like Fan Series and LAW. And the match ends in a DQ. So like, this is where the whole 3 identical strangers joke came from. Like, this is why we call ourselves 3 identicals. This is why I always call me Gargano and Owens 3 identical strangers when I have short hair. But this is not a one-on-one match. This is a tag match. And last time I was in a tag match with Raj Desi, I made his ass tap out. Doctor had a little crash out.
I'm out.
Like, hold on.
He just hit. Xander fucking Karma just made Jinder Mahal tap out. I quit. I'm out. This and Connell winning the Impact Tag titles is enough. I'm done. Just like that, Xander, Kevin Owens, and Johnny Gargano went, in all fairness, it doesn't matter what size you are. As long as you know how to apply the ankle lock, Xander has been taught by actual wrestling coaches how to do the ankle lock. It's gonna hurt. Xander was ready to break Jinder's ankle. Until next time, I've been the Doctor. That was Universe. Xander.
So, anyway, I brought it out. It looks like they're teasing Finn and Braun for the IC title. That'll be fun. But yeah, hey, speaking of Ryback, given that Baron doesn't seem to be managing him anymore, does this mean rumors of potential BCW partnership are false? Yeah, no. Baron Blade has gone missing, is what I've heard. So I'm not good enough to look like you. Oh, God, I need to go find that, actually. That was on my wedding day, wasn't it? But yeah, you also got stunned by KO for the first time, which was uncalled for, by the way. It was. I took a lot of beatings from people in Season 5. Tiffany punched me in the dick, which, I didn't hate. I'm kidding! Tiffany Stratton did low blow me in Season 5. Not in the fun way. I really need to stop talking. Yeah, let's see here. September 9th.
LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome.
Yeah, this was my wedding day, September 9th. This came out. I
Xander, and welcome back
recorded
to
it that
WWE
morning.
2K20.
And look at this. First thing first, it was Nathan Frazier and Dragon
In
Lee.
the back of Nathan Frazier again. Dragon Lee's got a hold of him. Has him. He's perched up high.
It's crazy.
Nathan
Look at that.
Frazier,
Current IC
no,
champion,
Dragon
current
Lee.
cruiserweight champion.
Back up to his feet. Nathan Frazier with a massive missile.
This is when I was starting to heat Nathan Frazier up
Missile
before
drop
the
kick.
heel turn. Blair Davenport had a match against, is that Mella?
There, Davenport.
Yeah, it's Mella. who is no longer with the company. And Ziggler was on the show against Ciampa. Wow, Ziggler was still in the company at this point. And then the main event was Indus against KO and Gargano, and then this happened. Hold on.
To his feet, no one's looking for the knockout. Stunner! 1, 2, 3. Panda Express win in quick fashion. Gargano and Owens with the win tonight in dominant fashion. Over into, hey, what are you doing over here? Get on my face! Hey! Okay, well, what's going on now? Humiliate me. You laugh at my losses. Do you know who I am? I am Jinder. Yeah, nobody cares. Oh, thanks, KO. Yeah, I don't even... What's your name again? Doesn't matter. Well, I guess celebrate with us in the ring. You look enough like us. White guys with beards, baby. You know what's crazy? Everyone always just tells me I look like you guys. Well, you know, I see it. I don't. Well, Johnny, I get it way more than I do with you, Kevin. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I'm not good enough to look like you? You're not... That you're too good to look like me? Kevin, that's not what I'm saying. I think that's exactly what you're saying. Oh, Kev, that's not what he was saying at all. He was just saying people compare him to me more than you. Oh. So does one of us pin him for the hardcore title? Nah. Well. I think this is the first, folks. So, I've been Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. I've been the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And that was a very meta...
I don't remember getting cut off like that. I don't remember getting cut off on that was a very meta outro to Universe. But apparently that's how it happened. Kevin gaslighting himself, yeah. He really did. And just that sudden realization, oh, that's not what he meant. Oh, the humble beginnings of me and KO. Our friendship, I guess. Now I want to see if I can find the time he did it on actual. Excuse me. On the actual Raw. Though and KO called dibs on the table, yeah. It was... It wasn't Stun the World. That's where he stunned Rhea. Road to the Rumble is where I got punched in the balls. Right? Because I was acting with... This episode, fun fact about it, this was recorded at Ray's house. This is the first time and only time I've ever had to record on Ray's setup. Let's see if we can find it here. This is where Rock attacked LA Knight. Wait a minute. I was still figuring out Ray's setup at this point. But yeah, and then Tiffany had a match with Thea. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that's who she had a match with. And then this is where I was going to reveal the Mickie James match, I think it was. And with a big win reveal, excuse me, I actually have an announcement to make that involves this young woman. Tiffany, I'm sorry to interrupt. I do apologize to interrupt your celebration of your win. A great win as well. Congratulations. And congratulations on your victory over Saraya last night at Forbidden War. I just wanted you to know, since Titus O'Neil is still out, they have once again anointed me as the interim GM for the night because they quite literally can't find anybody else, and I am at the bottom of the contact list. I just wanted to let you know, she's not here tonight. Myself and the rest of management know that you are waiting on, as you've called it, your ultimate test for that Divas title. But unfortunately, that woman is unavailable. But there is one last Divas champion you haven't faced. And I do apologize. I know who you wanted next, but we were unable to make it happen. That woman is the woman you want, the one that I know many people are talking about, is very adamant that she's going to stay retired. But I just want you to know that at the Royal Rumble, may I step in the ring? Gonna take that as yes. You will be facing Mickie James. Oh, why?
Just the selling. Oh boy!
Later, I've got my match with Johnny Gargano in the.
Oh man. Let's see. I haven't seen the Stunner Rampage in a while. On Stun the World. Oh, Cody's here. This might be where we get Seth tonight. Women's tag titles are main eventing. We're getting a title change. We're getting a title change and or a new Judgment Day member. Alright, let's see. Whoa.
Team titles. It would not be the Judgment Day or the OC as champions at the Royal Rumble. So if Imperium were to get a shot at the titles, someone would have to make that happen. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, give me Bobby Lashley next week. You got it, champ. You know how this goes. Just do it. Okay, so moving on with the rest of the show. Get out of my seat. Okay.
I forgot about
Anyway.
that bit. I forgot about that. I forgot Arnold made a cameo in that episode just to like fucking act like he was gonna take over commentary because I got stuttered. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, just to get out of here. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Still getting therapy for that stunner? Probably. Oh, no, I changed jobs, so I lost my insurance, so I don't get therapy anymore. It's part of what's so wrong with me nowadays. Oh, Cody is acting a little different. Yeah, what the fuck does it mean, Cody? Oh, for those that want to see the Rhea stunner. There you go, gender equality, baby. But yeah, with 2K25, I could finally have them have that match. To be fair, someone wanting your soul is out there. It really is. Tony looks very tired in the eyes, and I wonder if he's doing like character work with that. But, like his eyes look exhausted, which takes one to know one. This isn't a character thing for me. This is I don't sleep very well nowadays. I'm always busy. She did try and headbutt him first. You're right. I mean, that means corporate champion. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what that means. It means he wants corporate Cody. Which I don't think we get yet. He looks exhausted. I forgot Dustin's sons are getting into the business, which is pretty cool.
The Rock is saying that I can have it without having to fight.
Oh, here comes Seth. Is he going to try and talk sense into Cody here? All right, let's see. What do we think of the fit tonight? Yeah, I think I like it. I don't see CM Punk doing corporate champion. Gonna be 100% real with you. If anyone's gonna be like Rock's corporate champion, it's gonna be Cena, which is that kid in the yellow shirt is getting the best night. He's had Cody take a picture with him. He's had Seth take a picture with him. Punk rubbed his head earlier. Like Punk gave him head pats earlier. Like little bro is having the best night of his life. I'm jealous of him. I'm jealous of that like 10-year-old. But anywho, but yeah, no, I don't see Punk doing it. Drew, I could see taking Rock's offer to be corporate champion. I am interested in the Elimination Chamber this weekend, though. I really don't know who's going to win that chamber. It could be anyone except Logan Paul. I could see Seth win it. I could see Cena win it. I could see Punk. I see Drew. Logan, no. That's not happening. Like Seth, could happen. Drew could happen. Cena could happen. Punk could happen. The guy in there that isn't Logan Paul could happen. Who the fuck is it? Hold on. It's Cena. It's Punk. It's Rollins. It's Drew. It's. I hate that I can't fucking remember. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull up Elimination Chamber. Why the fuck can't I remember? Damian Priest. Now, Damian Priest also won't win it. So, 4 out of 6 people in there could win it. On the women's side, it's either. It feels like it's either Roxanne or Bianca. Seth wins, I could see him cheating to finally beat Cody, but not be Rock's champion. And Priest finally wins. Yeah, when I was saying the guy that Logan Paul could win, I'd forgotten it was Priest. Priest will not be winning. Oh Lord, what did Pierre send? When Pierre sends a meme, you know it's gonna be good. That's so fucking terrible. I love it. I don't think I can show that. I think it'll get copyright claimed. Yeah, I'd rather have Roxanne out of any name in there. I don't want to see Liv and Rhea again. I don't want to see Bianca and Rhea this year. Give it another year and you can make that the WrestleMania main event, honestly. Dwayne's son. Put it on a fucking shirt. Doesn't mean ovens, but when I do, oh, when you do, they get me to fucking cackle like that. They turn me into a hyena.
Sound awfully judgmental right now. Let's not forget, The Rock came to SmackDown. He asked me for my soul. I think the reason he didn't ask you is because yours might already be compromised.
He, Jesus.
Before I had to go get surgery and be off for 7 months, shook my hand as I turned around. You hit me in the back with a sledgehammer. I know who you are as much as you know who I am. You also hit the Shield in the back with a chair, ending that relationship, saddling up with the authority and running people like me out of WWE back in the day. I know who you are, which is why I also know, Seth, that you were my shield at WrestleMania 4. You were my partner, you were my brother, and with one leg and a scrambled back, you helped me gain my family's biggest dream, and you helped me become WWE champion. Seth Rollins was the main event, was the MVP of WrestleMania 4. Maybe in some ways, I'm not here to tell you making mistakes that I made on the is making those mistakes feeds you and fills you up, and I have been filled with hate. I have been filled with hate lately. Sometimes I point it in the right direction. Point it in the right direction. Hate you. Don't make me hate you.
Don't make me hate you is such a powerful line.
At the end of the day, you're a grown man. You can make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want.
Seth really was the unsung king of Mania 40. Yeah.
WrestleMania for that championship is not a soulless shell of Cody Rhodes. The Cody Rhodes I want to face at WrestleMania is the man that came back to this company and beat me at WrestleMania 38. I want to face the Cody Rhodes that took me to my limit and beat me with one arm inside my cell. I want to face the Cody Rhodes that I helped crown WWE champion last year in the main event of WrestleMania. That's what I want. I'm not coming for your soul, but I am coming for your title. So Cody Rhodes has a lot to think about over the next 5 nights before he goes face to face to determine what he does about The Rock's offer. Saturday at Elimination Chamber. He chooses to fight, scratch, and continue to claw.
Something tells me Nathan is clenching the title very tightly now. Well, I'd imagine so, seeing as the guy he betrayed to win it, that has vowed vengeance on him for a year now, showed up after Nathan had managed to get away from him for almost a year, laughed in his face, and said, "You're fucked." I'd imagine he's a little worried right now, yeah. I'd imagine he's just a little concerned, yeah.
6:30 on Peacock, where SmackDown is on Friday night.
I think I'm as if Cody rejects Rock. Rock is going to find someone else and help them beat Cody. Probably, yeah.
With or without WWE, I'm a headline name. My family name, Paul, echoes in the zeitgeist of culture, and especially combat sports. So why I deserve to be in there and why I'm the guy, it's best for business. Logan Paul and 5 others will be involved in the most star-studded elimination chamber ever. It is John Cena's final elimination chamber match in his career. Who's going to WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes?
I like Rock's got someone else lying in case he'll just take the title for himself, you know, like with Dwayne, he could zag on you. Yeah, my current thought, at least someone I think would be cool to see, is Drew. Because Rock was the one that he gifted Drew that sword for re-signing the WWE last year.
We find out Saturday night at Elimination Chamber. There are no rules, just a substation. Former friends, now bitter enemies. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens go one-on-one in Toronto. And who will go on to WrestleMania to face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the Women's World Championship?
Sad Seth is losing too, because when Seth said I want Cody, it took me to war. Full goosebumps. I'm not completely convinced Seth won't win this weekend.
You got Nia, Tiffany, Candace, Liv, Raquel. You know what? I don't know who did it, but I'm not going down without a fight. Thankfully, I got a friend right here that always got me. I know how important these titles are to you and Jay, so that's why I'm going to do everything that I need to make sure we leave as champions.
I don't know, man. Women's tag titles being a catalyst for Naomi's heel turn just feels right. I think Roman's causing Seth and just gives a full crash out Seth. Just sick of everyone, sick of Roman, sick of Punk, etc., etc. That's what I'm hoping for. I still don't believe Liverpool. Oh no, they did. And Liv is denying it too. Like, Liv is not the kind of character that would deny it if she did. She'd be like, "Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it?" Hello. Oh, hold on. Hello.
You can't see you yet. Let's see.
I've got my webcam off right now,
Okay.
just because I'm on stream.
Uh,
Don't feel like going through like the 9,000 steps to try and switch that up.
okay. Can the people hear me?
Yeah, people should be able to hear you.
Okay. What's up, people? Sorry, I'm not my usual balmy self.
It's okay. They can't see you. They can hear you.
Okay, so where should I put you? Where should we go?
Okay.
Where should we open?
All right. Get it screen shared with me. I want to see what the 2K24 folder looks like right now, because
Okay.
if it was that you just extracted that file into there, some things might need to get deleted out of that file, and that might help.
Okay.
Oh Lord, they gave Liv a microphone. Okay, let's see here. So 2K24, Steam apps, yeah. Bank 71. Okay, scroll up.
Okay.
Huh. Because all of your stuff is the exact same as mine in terms of what all I'm seeing here.
Mm,
There's nothing out of place in this file.
mm.
Jesus, her voice is the worst.
Who lives?
Yes.
So here's all like the stuff it says in the. See, I did a fresh bake this morning at like 10:45.
Okay.
Yeah. In terms of everything else, too old. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, it would just be in the mods folder. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't think it'd be anything to sound either. So you're saying,
So okay,
yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say, let me
launch the
see
game.
what happens.
So I'm gonna launch the game.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm waiting for it to launch 2K24, so I can show that to you. Okay. Okay.
For those that don't recognize the voice, Ray is here. I'm helping him troubleshoot so that he can work on NXT.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Derek. Tell you something. You never apologize on sound? It's like anybody that needs to be your friend needs an ice pack. Hey, I don't think he even cares because Jay used to cares about one person. Jay used to. You don't think to save yourself, huh?
So let me show you. If I go to like my creation suite, right?
Yep.
I go to my edit custom superstars. Oh, okay, but now before it was showing that they download. Now it's showing that night Joe Hidry didn't even download.
Okay, interesting.
So maybe it was a network issue. I don't know.
Yeah, go try just with me here. Go try downloading something so I can see if that's the
So
case.
Steve Macklin is here.
All right, well, let's see if he pops up in your menu.
Yeah, let me see if Macklin pops up in my menu.
It very well could have just been that it glitched out on you.
I don't know because I was having some issues with like the alternate tires because now I should I guess I don't want to tell people Rollins was supposed to show up to the main event in not main event the opening match at Survivor Series in his old Shield gear, but I was having issues with 2K. So for some reason Macklin has the render to Kip Sabian, even though I removed Kip Sabian from the thing. Let me just see if he works at all.
Okay, so what would have happened there is that's just a glitch in general. Jesus.
Well, I'm seeing if he works. I'm also gonna have to access Tribute and change Starks to Saints and everything.
That's not terribly hard.
Yeah, but
I trust that I can, if I really need to, I can walk you through that. But let's see. All right, it's past the point where it would crash when it was loading.
I've had it crash like in the first few seconds. I've heard like the
Usually for me, if it gets to the 1/3 point without crashing, it's good to go.
so NXT is working.
It's good. It's good NXT
I'm
arena.
not, yeah. I'm not gonna spoil.
Yeah, that is Kip Sabian standing in that ring. Huh.
Even though I'm pretty sure I got rid of his mod folder earlier. Or I didn't get rid of his mod folder. I didn't delete. I didn't mess with the mods, but I'm unable to access servers at this time, like always.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys weren't here for it, but Ray literally watched me one afternoon sit here for like 30 minutes just restarting my game over and over until the servers worked.
Yeah.
If my folder weren't just so damn huge, I'd just send you my mod folder.
Yeah.
But it's a near 12 gigabyte file, so it wouldn't come in until like probably 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Ironically, the last time that Bianca Belair defended the tag titles against Liv and Raquel, her partner was Jade Cargill. And on that night, they won that matchup. Jade attack. Video evidence is saying the Judgment Day, Nick Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Bianca and Naomi are buying it because they want to get retribution here tonight. Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challenger.
Oh man, it's really setting in that it's really setting in that Liv and Raquel are gonna win these damn titles.
Yeah. They're popular to a certain demographic, Xander. I swear to God, if every call I try to download just gets replaced with fucking Kip Sabian. Fucking Kip. Okay, so WWE Live at least let me in. So let's see. See what's going on here, gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, Naomi and Bianca with the pre-match assault.
This match hasn't even started yet. They send Liv Morgan into the barricade. It's into the front row. The champs are saying, what you did to Jade ain't gonna go on. It's Raquel Rodriguez. Sent into the timekeeper's area. The officials got to get control of this.
Like I'm saying, I have a feeling that, Dom's been teasing this whole, we need a new member, we need a new member. Could see someone getting involved here. That's not part of Judgment Day yet.
Okay, that Joe Hendry said he downloaded, but it downloads suspiciously quickly. So.
Oh, there we go. Now you can see
What?
it. I think it's this moment Ray's remembering that
Nope, Joe Hendry was again replaced with Kip Sabian.
What the fuck?
Every call I download will be replaced with Kip Sabian now.
What the fuck? Why is it all Kip Sabian?
I don't know what I did to deserve being haunted by Kip Sabian in this world. But evidently, here I am.
Was Kip Sabian a mod?
Yes.
Okay, he's a mod.
Yes.
Huh. That's really fucking weird.
Honestly, a part of me like wants to see if I could like just disable the mods at this point. Because I
Yeah.
really don't need the mods to book a lot of the stuff I have left to book.
Yeah, there's
Like-
an easy way to do that.
Yeah, and also because like really like okay, who am I really losing? Like okay, Lexus King, which
Well,
like
let
I
me put
don't
it this way
really
to you,
I
right?
don't uh
We got a week left on 2K24 for WWE
Exact-
shows.
exactly.
You got
So,
1 week of episodes left. So if you want to just close your game, delete the baked files, you're good.
yeah, true. All
Or-
right, let me see if I can just delete all the baked files.
Well, delete.
Sure.
Don't wait. Hold on. Share your screen before you do anything. Share your screen.
Okay. Like, hold on, big boy. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Pierre says in the chat, Kip Mania. Okay. Go to mods
Mods.
and just delete Bake Me.
Delete bake me.
Just delete that.
Okay.
Because if
Now
you
what?
deleted all those baked files in 2K24, your game was not launching.
Okay.
Because those are the actual 2K files.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I just launched the
Now
game.
just launch a game. Yep.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you'll lose out on Ricky Saints, but like, if NXT is an all-call show for 2 weeks, I think people will get over it.
Yeah.
And by that I mean, you'll all get over it.
As in, shut up
Yeah, pretty much.
for once in your life.
Pretty much.
I'm going to see that horrible, horrible opening again.
Oh yeah, the old one.
Yeah. I'm going to have to use all face scrunch, Cody.
That'll be alright. I swear to God, it still somehow is the Kip Sabian mod.
Gee, I came back.
Like, no other mods are installed, but Kip Sabian, by God.
Kim Sabian's become more of a demon that just lives in the computer.
Man, I gotta tell you, when you were like, and I have to see that horrible, horrible, I was like, oh God, is he gonna say hair? Is he gonna make fun of my hair?
I like how that just sounds more like you're just afraid to have your hair made fun of than anything
Because
else.
I'm really happy with it, and your response was, well, that was certainly a choice when I showed you.
It's just different, Xander. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to make you
I was
feel.
gonna say, you've known me for better part of 15 years at this point, so...
I'm not trying to make you feel insecure. It's just so easy.
Pierre says maybe it's a sign. What the fuck sign is that, Pierre?
The sign, Xander, that it's over.
The sign that I need to push Kip Sabian, I guess? Yeah, 2K24 is like going down, kicking and screaming on us, man.
This has been a rough year with this game, honestly.
It really has. It has been a rough year for modding. Tribute has made things so much easier. However,
like the game itself, like I'm really hoping 2K25 can change this because it's really affected us, and like we've been talking about with the views and everything. Like this game just did not sustain the audience that 2K22 or 2K23 did.
no, it really didn't. We started to get that back a little bit. Like Survivor Series is one of our more viewed videos on 2K24 already.
Yeah. Well, that's just because like it has the big thumbnail and like it's 4 hours and has like
It's true. It's a 14 match card, and there's still people that were like, man, I wish other people were on this card too. It's like, what did you want from us?
we literally gave you everything.
Like someone yesterday was like, I wish the Hardys were on this card. I'm like, we already have 14 matches.
There's 14 bloody matches.
Like 14, you had 8 Raw matches and 8 SmackDown matches and 6 Raw matches. Some of them
Whoa.
arguably went too long.
I can feel, I'm not even. I don't even have you on the screen, but I can feel you looking at me and thinking about the tag team match, and I regret nothing.
Pierre says the 20-match card, damn it. Don't put it past us. It'll probably happen one day. Technically WrestleMania.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, Ray sent me a Ron Swanson, I regret nothing gif
Yeah.
when I told him how many matches it was. I responded with a gif of Patrick Stewart going, I regret many things.
No, it's. I regret many things. No, I remember him. I remember that scene very well. Specifically, it's one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek. Sorry, I can't talk about that because Xander has not seen a lot of Star Trek because Xander's not that cool.
Sure.
He's not that cool, number one, to have seen all the Star Trek that's out there, ready to be offered at a mere moment's notice.
Alex and I have our tax appointment tomorrow.
That's fun. You know what you should do, Xander?
What's up?
You should just flip that whole thing on its head. You should just you should walk into the tax appointment tomorrow acting so excited. Just like that level of trouble. You're like, are you ready? Let's fucking go. Just over the top out there, what? Why is he so happy?
Oh hell, Dom is here.
Who else could join them, Xander? So
It may not be anyone joining them, but Naomi's just gone down.
increased rating for 2K25.
Hold on. Oh, near fall. What was that?
Did you see Damian Priest's rating for 2K25?
No.
Fucker got a 91.
He was world champion for a lot of last year. It makes sense.
I would have given him like an 88. 87. 91 seems a bit high to me.
Yeah.
I put Goop 81.
Alright, we're getting the... Is the game working now?
Oh, is 2K24 working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
Creative
it?
Wrestlers work now.
It appears to be anyway. I'm downloading a Ricky Saint. Well, I'm downloading a Ricky Stars and renaming him Ricky Saint since all the Ricky Saints just suck right now. So
Oh yeah, makes sense.
yeah.
It looks like they're gonna Super Bel Air it.
Which everyone claimed I did.
I know. Like I actually got on. I got on to a few people for that.
It was like she's never won the belt
Yeah, I was like, she's been in the universe mode for 6 years.
the entire time.
Yeah, she's been here since the beginning. Has never won the title. It ain't that deep, bro. There's KOD. 1, 2. Oh no, Raquel with the save.
Oh man. I didn't realize some of the other things I lost. I'm just really sad to have lost now.
Was that?
My beautiful tag team titles.
Oh yeah.
My
True.
beautiful NWA championship that I deleted the call of earlier because I thought, why have a mod?
True. I hadn't thought about that.
So I'll have to re-download that. I mean, it is what it is, but sad times, folks. Sad times. Shed a tear sometimes, folks.
They are really stretching the drama of this one here.
Xander,
Yo, what's up?
you just said that about wrestling.
Oh god, Bianca's gonna get her I was gonna say, it looks like Bianca's about to get her hands on Dom. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I don't know which option here is worse, honestly. They're still going. Crowd is into it, though, man. Oh, Dom
Honestly,
just fell into the ring.
and maybe it's because like I wasn't a regular viewer during her big push, you know.
Maybe.
I wasn't regularly watching, like really like there's been times where I've been working on the show but just not watching anything that's been going on. So
happened?
like I don't get as much as the Bianca hate as everyone else does.
I don't hate her. I really don't.
I really like she's a damn good worker. Like she's never hurt anybody. Like has great charisma, great in ring.
Yeah.
Like was she over pushed? Yeah, but that's not really her fault. So I'm not really. And like that time where she was over pushed was now like what 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's 3 years ago at this point. Like, she's been in a
It's just
tag
like
team for the last
you
couple of
have to like
years.
let your hate die down and just kind of just stop being an asshole. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, Liv and Raquel just won the belts.
and I know some people are like, "Oh, Ray, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just being a fan." Like, no, dude, you're hanging on to shit. Like,
Yeah, like the same thing happened with Cena in season 4 when I put the WWE title on him against AJ.
yeah,
Like, I literally wrote LA Knight out so no one would be thinking he might cash in. And still, everyone was like, "Where's LA Knight?" when Cena won the belt.
yeah,
And the same thing where people were like, "Where, Candice, where are you?" when Bianca won.
yeah.
It was like, it ain't that deep.
Also, like, I said, like not that I don't dislike Candice LeRae, and I get yes, like one is over pushed in real life compared to the other. But Candice LeRae, in terms of our push, has been way more pushed than Bianca ever has.
That's true. She's had 2 different titles, or she's had 2 different singles titles, women's tag. I'm gonna set it up here where you can actually, where the people can see both of us at this point.
Well, I'm just in such crappy lighting. I mean, like,
Fair enough. I'll leave it alone then. Plus, I'm gonna wrap
yeah,
up stream here shortly anyway,
yeah.
because the show just went off the air. I gotta print out all my forms for taxes tomorrow. To which Ray would typically say, "Yeah, legally binding documents."
You loved when I did that.
You did. I did. Was that at SmackDown that you did it?
Yeah, it was some sort of contract signing.
Oh, it was the 4-way contract signing, is what it was.
Yeah, something or other where like it was when you and I honestly had more time to get together to do like commentary together and stuff. So we were doing it for all the pay-per-views and like we were doing like TV specials together and stuff.
Yeah, it was when we also lived closer together too,
Yeah.
and I was living alone. That's not it. That's not what I tried to export at all, Everlance.
Sometimes I hear the music that people assign to these created wrestlers, and I get like you're never gonna find something that does sound like exactly like their theme in real life. I'm like, have you ever heard this wrestler's theme song?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean for sure. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be oh so fun. But yeah, so I guess you saw a little bit of Raw today on Universe.
Yeah, I was in the chat for a lot of it. Like, I texted you that I was like I happened to click on the video right as you began cutting the Theory promo on Gunther, and
Oh
so
yeah.
like my mind immediately as I was hearing that, I was like, oh, Gunther is gonna cook this kid on Friday.
Also, I think the people are. I don't think you've been here for it yet, but the people were very happy with you for Friday. By the way,
Oh, well, what?
the people were very happy with you for Friday. By the way,
Oh, for what?
for next wave, you're nothing but street trash.
Oh, you mean you mean last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a week ago.
That was 2 weeks ago. You're right. My bad. But yeah, so for those wondering, AEW, it'll go out early access tomorrow when I get it done. I'm not gonna work on it all tonight because I have to print out all these tax files and I have to go to the school that's an hour away tomorrow. So I'm not gonna record anymore tonight. I'm gonna go to bed here shortly. But for those that want a little preview of what's gonna happen on AEW this week, Ray can hear and I'll give a TNA preview while I'm at it because they're on the same page on my thing here. Also, God, look how many pages I don't look how few pages I have left in the season 6 notebook compared to how many I have.
So many episodes that I just improvised. So it's just, there is no rate. There are several episodes that there was no script. Like I was just.
Yeah, I'm about to get I'm gonna probably make something to go on here to represent season 6.
Yeah.
But
yeah, guys.
Yeah. So
exciting times, exciting years.
Yep. So here's just so you guys can hear real quick. Here's what's going on AEW and TNA this week. Okay. So AEW this week, Outhausen are gonna get their trios title shot against the Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Brody King
all the way from the Outhausen to the Penthausen.
Yep. Brody King is gonna cut he's gonna give his first sermon about what's been going on with him.
Okay.
Gonna be seeing Deonna Purrazzo take on the #1 contender to the AEW Women's title, Jamie Hayter. Adam Cole's gonna defend the international title against Shibata.
Yeah. Xander's like, I want Deonna again, baby.
Yeah, Adam Cole versus Shibata for the international title will be fun.
Okay.
Daniel Garcia is going to reveal whether he accepts Eddie Kingston's winner-take-all challenge or not. MJF's got some things to say involving Swerve.
Look, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but like, in wrestling, has it ever been like, do you accept the challenge? No, just like, I'm good.
Let's see.
I'm good.
Dishonor's Marina Shafir is going to face Athena.
Cool.
And then Jake Roberts has got one last message about his new little deadly force he is bringing to AEW. It seems he has potentially one more person he wants to bring along with Hobbs and Archer. And then the main event of the show is going to be Darby Allin versus Takeshita.
All right.
And then for those wondering, yeah, and then for TNA on Sunday, for those wondering, the week before Bound for Glory will happen. Ironically, the first weekend 2K25 is out. We're going to be putting out a 2K24 video, so that'll get so many views. But anyway, we're going to find out who Nixon Newell's going to face when Mina Shirakawa and Indy Hartwell have a match to determine the other side of the Knockouts title match. Scott D'Amore's got some announcements. We're going to fill the final 2 slots in the Grand Championship matchup when EC3 and Sky Blue face Eric Young and Queen Aminata. The 2 in that will go to the 6-way matchup for the grand title, which, for those wondering, is currently filled with Dijak, MVP, Mickey James, and Starlight Kid.
And then
Okay.
Mustafa Ali's got a message because the Ali campaign are confirmed to be challenging for the trios titles at Bound for Glory. We've got the John Layfield Invitational Battle Royal to determine who will face John's handpicked opponent for the Legends title at Bound for Glory, who he is yet to reveal. And there's some big names in that one, some cameos in that one I won't talk about right now. We're going to find out who's going to face the Hurt Syndicate for the tag titles to crown the first tag champions, when it'll be Big Damo and Axel Tischer against the Good Hands, assuming I can find creative wrestlers of the Good Hands. Otherwise, stay tuned. It might be a different tag team. And then finally, the main event will be determining Bishop Dyer's opponent in the main event of Bound for Glory for the TNA title to crown the first TNA champion of the restarted TNA. It'll be David Finlay and Trevor Lee. So there you go.
All right.
Very big episode of TNA this week.
I don't want to tell you guys practically anything going on NXT, because a lot of it's going to be surprises and me not necessarily changing stuff, because it's not going to be a total overhaul of what Xander was doing.
Yeah, I didn't expect it would, because I did a pretty.
Yeah.
I don't like to pat myself on the back, but I did a pretty damn good job with NXT.
Yeah.
I like to think.
But it will definitely be different. I mean, I was texting you some of my ideas for it.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah, like yesterday I texted you about the idea I had for a stipulation match that is pure insanity.
It
But
absolutely is.
Oh,
I said, oh yeah, it absolutely is pure insanity. But I loved it.
But I kind of love it. Like, where it's like, and right now the circumstances in NXT are just right for it to be booked, where it's like,
True.
of course.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm texting you right now who'll be in the match.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spoil it, obviously, for these people.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I ever did that match, so hell yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be a symphony of destruction.
Yeah. Cool. I'm excited to see your first episode of NXT. Whether it comes out tomorrow, which I'm hopeful.
Like, once I announce that match, to be like, are we sure Xander isn't ghost writing the show? Like,
right. Like, I'm not. Same way Ray's not ghostwriting AEW shit. Not ghostwriting AEW.
I feel like it's kind of obvious right now I'm not ghostwriting AEW.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying it's obviously not me. Like,
yeah, well, I don't think it's like a quality thing.
No, I don't think it is at all. The one thing I will say is it was just funny to me with Camille.
Yeah.
Just like spent so much time. Like it just being like, she's the new Amazon. She's dominant. No one can beat her. No one can touch her. She's indescribable. She's insurmountable. Being within the first 2 weeks of Xander's takeover of the show and basically written off without any further development.
Ain't I a stinker?
No, it's just
yeah.
It's like just like, well, that was fun. Mr. Chinese. Like, just
what I didn't realize was that was Julia Hart's first match. I didn't realize you never had her wrestle.
Oh no, I only had her be a manager. Like, and like I was like, just so all of you were kind of understanding what like the Cult of the White Witch were going to be used more going forward. But I had always like, and I'm not judging Xavier for it. Like I like the direction he's going with it. But like my idea was always that Julia Hart wouldn't even be much of a wrestler; she'd be more of a manager than anything else.
Yeah. I think when you guys see where Cult of the White Witch is going with me, you'll start to get the idea tomorrow. I'm very proud of where it's going.
Which is funny because like that whole group was something I didn't even think that much about when I did it.
Yeah.
Like I because the Darby Allin heel turn thing and him like, taking over Roy King and making his own group and all these people, like it just didn't work. So I was kind of left with like all these different people, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna regroup them together and put them over that and Cole and like do like this weird promo where they're talking about the cult of the White Witch and because like I'm about to really, really embarrass you, Xander.
Okay.
So you know how Julia Hart's whole thing is she is the wrestling Stevie Nicks. Like she really tries to like implement Stevie Nicks and the whole Stevie Nicks look.
Yeah.
The White Witch is what Stevie Nicks' nickname is in American Horror Story Coven.
Okay.
Which is where I got the idea of calling her the White Witch.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people consider American Horror Story Coven a woman's program, but I rather enjoyed it.
I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, good job.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, no, it was just funny to me because you texted me like you're like Ray, Cult of the White Witch is one of my favorite things you've ever done. I love this group, and I'm like, and I was like, you love this group, and you were like, I love this group.
Yeah, it's one.
And I was like Xander, I just put all the black guys in white, and made them follow the chores of this diminutive woman, and you were like, I love it.
It's true. I do love it though, and I think you guys will really like where it's going.
Yeah. So like Brody King's Gonzo Bomb, the fucking that move that looks fucking insane.
Yeah.
That was actually invented by one of the Four Pillars by complete accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was trying to powerbomb someone, but he had completely fractured his arm earlier in the match.
Mm-hmm.
So couldn't get him up all the way, and that was the result of what happened. And then people started doing it on purpose.
Gotcha. It's neat though. That's interesting.
Which I love Brody King. I think the Gonzo Bomb is stupid.
Yeah.
There is no reason to pile drive someone's head into the mat at that level of force and velocity. Like, you know what I mean? Like a classic pile driver or a tombstone pile driver. Like, you gotta have the knees or you gotta have, the meaty thighs to cradle the head.
Yeah.
You know what they say about cradles? With the cats in the cradle and silver spoon. The one, the man in the moon. When you're coming home, so I don't know when.
All right. I think that's good. I think that's a good note to end the stream on.
I like how no one can see me. They're just hearing this random voice just mindlessly go over this image of a guy with some half white, half brunette ass hair.
I believe, Ray, you will find it as half blonde, half brunette. What color is your hair? Half blonde, half brunette. What color is your hair, man?
Seth, we all still synced.
Stop. No. Zach says I'm still shocked with truth. You know what the funniest thing is about the R-Truth title win? The fact that Ray told me to keep it.
You're like, Ray, I'm assuming you're gonna veto this. You're gonna ex-nay it. I'm assuming you're gonna say the North retains. I already know what you're gonna do. Oh no, Truth and Evans go over like you originally booked.
And I was like,
What?
yeah, it was like the Family Guy bit. It was like, yeah, Truth and Evans are still gonna win the belts. Okay, yeah, well, I can see how that would make sense. What?
Yeah. You'd be like, okay, Ray, what are you planning?
I still don't really know.
Oh, I'm planning a lot.
Because I was like, I know where I was planning to go with it, and if you don't go the same path, I will tell that story one day. But I'm not going to tell it now, just in case you were going down a similar path and I can't remember.
Well, honestly, whether I do that path or not is kind of dependent on how some other things play out.
Yeah,
Because we have a lot of stories right now going on that are so similar to each other that I don't really want to.
yeah.
I don't want to do too many like stories that are too close together, especially on the same show.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. As you know, right now, like we're in the middle of two storylines on NXT. They're kind of similar to each other. Kind of.
Which ones?
Uh, Here, I'll text you.
Like, I finished doing Deadline and then shut my brain off from NXT. Like, Xander is all elite happened at that point. I'm all in on doing AEW. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see how NXT is done under you. Like, people have kind of gotten a little preview of NXT under you in the first 2.5 seasons, but like, this is really going to be NXT under you without like my little tweaks throughout the show of me recording it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see it. I hope everyone else is. Is the first episode going to be premiere or just upload?
Not premiering.
Okay. Just wondered.
Yeah. There's some stuff that happens.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up stream, that way I can go print
I
these
mean,
text
there's
forms.
be a moment where it's like, what's the gif of like that person smiling and flipping somebody the bird and the other person smiling back and flipping the bird at them in return? And I feel like people are gonna have that moment tomorrow with you and I, and a certain one moment in NXT.
Oh no. I'll have to ask you about it off air. Alright. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a watch along to NXT tomorrow or not yet. I know Ricky Saints makes his in-ring debut. I know the Hardys are going to be there, but